wise veteran, guys. Because in other football news, the Packers and Aaron Rodgers will have a new head coach in Matt LaFleur, who replaces Mike McCarthy, who was the head coach in Green Bay since 2006. And according to Packers running back Aaron Jones, he doesn't think a new head coach will be an issue for Aaron Rodgers. Take a look at what he said. I don't think Aaron will have a problem. He'll pick it up very quickly. He's coachable, and he wants to win, and he's a team player, and he's a leader. So we're all going to get behind our leader, and we're going to be ready to go this year. So let's bring this conversation back to the table as well. And Josh, of course we want to start with you, but veteran QB in Aaron Rodgers, brand new head coach. Are there any issues to be concerned about in this situation?
No, I don't think so. All great players want to be coached. I mean, that's everybody I've been around in that role, they all want to be coached. So I don't think that's going to be an issue. I think they're looking at that in comparison to the relationship with Mike McCarthy. That thing had run its course. It had taken its time. And so at the end of it, you know, it gets difficult. But with a great player, you got to be able to match wits. You got to grind. You got to be ready to go because he's going to ask questions. He's going to demand a lot out of you as a coach. I think Matt LaFleur will be fine with that.
You know, one of the things, Jalen, that Jeff Van Gundy once said to me was, the most important relationship on any team in any sport is between the coach and the best player. If that relationship works, you have a chance to succeed. If that relationship doesn't work, you have no chance to succeed.
Absolutely, that's exactly right. And the shade that I'm hearing being thrown at Aaron Rodgers, to me, sounds more like his personality, more so than clearly his performance. And so he doesn't necessarily seem like a guy that's hanging out with his teammates away from the game or away from the locker room. So when players now don't play with him anymore, they're kind of throwing shade at how he is as a person, more so to how he is as a player.
I have a problem with this because we never complained about Aaron Rodgers when they were winning divisions and going to Super Bowls, right?
Yeah.
All of a sudden, they have a couple bad years, and Aaron Rodgers is uncoachable. You know, we asked these guys to be the leader in the clubhouse, to be the face of the franchise, to take all of the blame when you lose games, and then when he steps up and says something here and there, oh, he's a problem, he's uncoachable. Aaron Rodgers is a great player. You get him in a better system, maybe, you know, stays a little bit healthier, and all of a sudden, oh, he's one of the top quarterbacks in football again, and that stuff goes away.
What's one of the things that are consistent with great players? They're all a little bit different. You have to be somewhat different to be great. I think there's a lot that comes with that, and you have to understand who people are.
A little ego.
Right?
It's on the shoulders. You have to have an ego.
Exactly. And that may not always translate to he's not the best communicator to his teammates. Like, there's going to be some things that are off. You just have to take that with what comes along with being great.
Look, I mean, these sports are very different. You got Aaron Rodgers. If he says anything about the young players on his team, we sort of lose our mind. LeBron James is having daily dissertations about the mentality of the young players on his team.
No doubt. I mean, I think you look at that, and it goes back to Ben Roethlisberger's comments and the GM's comments about Ben. You know, LeBron, we watched in the top of the hour, he's talking about his guys right there in the media, no big deal. But Ben and those guys say it, and we take it a different context.
And Tex went there. It's about the responsibility also of your best player. So Tom Brady doesn't have to do that in his situation because Belichick can do it. LeBron James can do it in his situation because he has magic. Luke Walton doesn't necessarily have to do it. For Aaron Rodgers, it's like he has to do all of that and be a great player.
And here's the deal. He's the one who's still there, right? Head coaches come and go. All these other players we're talking about that are concerned with whether or not he's having dinner with them come and go. Aaron Rodgers will be right there.